Hello guys, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First application is like, I'll show, this is the gaming application basically. If you see here, this is a little bit, what you call it as, it's a complicated task. So wherein I have made it as different modules and different packages. Can you see different modules and different packages being made here? I have a package called as data, and inside data I have something like coordinates. This will coordinate each row and each column value. I'll tell you what is each row and what is each column. And I have something like UI. So I have the package for UI. What do you mean by UI?
So let's say
What is UI?
address which you give it
User interface.
Yes, UI means user interface part. So now the UI, that is, we have the game board, we have the main activity, we have the tail view. So all these things, we have it in the UI. And I'll tell you what are all these things. And we have something like util, and under which we have the tail slicer. That is, you have a big image, and that image will be made into chunks. So where is that image present? We'll just see right now. Now this is going to be the image. So we have an image of the globe, and we'll break this image of the globe into different parts, and we'll shuffle this image. Then your job, the job of the program, your application what it should do is, it should give it in slices so that you can arrange these things. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. So supposing we make a game, sir,
Yeah.
and we fix it in the shape, sir. Can we submit it and can we make a second level, sir? Like,
Yes,
will
you
you
can.
teach us how to make?
Second level you have to make it. I'll teach you the first level, how to make it.
Yes, sir. How to go to the next page with the second level?
Yeah, I think you already know how to go to the next page with the second level.
Yes, sir.
You know how to travel between one page to another page right now. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And you just create instructions like level 1 and level 2. So level 1, let it come to this stage, and level 2 you make a bigger one or the complicated one than level 2. That's all.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you how to
Okay,
do
sir.
all those things.
Okay, sir.
Now, what we have is we have different packages. Different packages here are data, UI, and util.
So you have to make different packages.
I told you, right? You can just right click here, go to new, and just tell package. So you learned this in Java, right? While creating Java.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are access modifiers, how to use public, how to use private, protected, and all those things. During that time, we learned like what to use and when to use all those things. You guys forgot, or you don't remember right now? You guys have forgot? You guys have forgot?
No, sir.
Okay. Shall we continue now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now just imagine that this is the game that I've already built, already developed, and I want to launch this game on the Play Store. Is that clear? Just
Yes,
assume
sir.
that I have already developed the game, and the game has to be launched on the Play Store.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
So does it take some money to launch it?
You have to, if you want to register yourself as a developer, you need to register yourself as a developer. For that, you need to pay $25 as a one-time fee. Is that clear? You need to pay a one-time fee for that. One-time fee of $25.
If you want to put any app, you have to pay.
I'm sorry?
If you want to put a
On Play Store, you have to pay.
See, you have to register your account. So in one,
So are we registering now?
I have already registered. So I'll be doing a demo in my registered account.
No, sir. We.
I mean, if you want to register yourself, then you have to pay and register.
Okay, sir.
Is that cool?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
So assume that I am going to, I'll be launching this game right now on the Play Store. That is what I'm planning to do. So how to do this and what are the necessary steps that I need to take care? So now this is the game. This is the game which I was talking about. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is the game which I was talking about. And now this game, I just wanted to launch this game on the Play Store. Guys, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And now what to do? What to do as a next step? So first thing, hello guys, you are there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And now what to do is like, just go here. Can you see something called as build?
Yes, sir.
So this is my entire application right now. Click on build. And do you see something called as generate signed APK?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
click on generate signed APK. Now, once I click on this, this window is open. So this window is asking me to select the Keystore Path. This window is asking me, the first option is asking me to select the Keystore Path. But this is the first time I'm launching this application on the Play Store. Why it is asking to select the Keystore Path is like, Keystore means it is a unique file which is associated with each and every application. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Keystore is going to be a unique file which is associated with each and every application that is launched on the Play Store. Is that clear?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And now, each and every application will have a unique key store. So that unique key store is what we are going to create now. So if you are updating the app, assume that you have launched the app for the first time and it is there on the Play Store and you are creating a newer version of your app. At that time, you have to use the existing key store. But if you're doing it for the first time, then you have to choose, you have to select the option called as create new. Now I'll click on create new. And now it is asking for me to choose the Keystore path. So I'll just go here and I'll just select the Keystore path as my desktop. And file name, I'll just give it as, okay, just make it as slider, that's all. Is that clear? I have created a Keystore here and I need to pass the key to the Keystore. That is key in the sense I have to give a password to my Keystore right now.
Yes, sir.
To provide the password, I'll just give some password. So I'll tell Acadgild 1234 is my password. So I'll tell Acadgild 1234 is my password. And it's asking for some alias key. So I'll just tell slide here. And again, it'll ask for the password. Whatever password you can give, I'm using the same password. Okay, I've used the same password. So it's asking for the first name and last name. I'll just fill the first name and I'll click on OK. If you want to fill all the other things, you're welcome to fill it, but I don't want to fill it, so I just clicked on next. And now it's asking me ProGuard settings and all those things. APK destination. Where do you want the APK destination to be? So I've given the APK destination as this folder right now, but I don't want that folder. I want the APK to be present on my desktop. So I'll choose desktop itself and I'll click on OK. I'll click on finish. And now what has happened? If you want to see, it's still generating the APK file. Just give some 2-3 minutes of time. Yes, now it has generated the APK file. So I'll click on show in Explorer. Can you see this APK file? App release.apk. Guys, you're able to see this or
Yes,
not?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can
So
see.
this app release.apk is the APK file, and this is your Keystore file. And you have to secure this Keystore file. Can you see the slider.jks? This is a Keystore file. You need to secure this Keystore file. No matter what, if you lose this Keystore file, then you will not be able to upgrade or update your app, which is already existing on the Play Store.
Okay, sir.
If you lose this file, then that's all. You cannot update your app, which is present on the Play Store. Is that clear? So every time you
Yes,
have
sir.
to upgrade it, you must use the same Keystore file, and then only you can update your app on the Play Store. If you lose this file, then that's all gone. You will not be able to update this. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any other doubts or questions? Right now, what we
So
have
how
done is,
do you put it into the Play Store, sir?
yes, I'm telling you, this is the first step. We have exported the APK file. That is the first step. Then we need to upload this APK file to the Google Play Store, which I'll be talking right now. Is the first step clear?
Yes, sir.
Should I explain it once again?
No, sir.
No,
Okay. So anybody else, should I explain it once again? If I have to explain it once again, just tell me. I'll explain it. Or if you guys are clear with whatever I did right now, then it's
so clear, sir.
clear.
Sir, so, if we want to do the same,
Yes.
should we pay?
Yes, if you want to do the same, you should pay for the Google, for creating the Google account and get the Google account. And after that, you can launch any number of applications you want.
Sir, the Keystore Path, what should we get?
Now, Keystore is like a simple file will be created, and this file will
No,
have
sir,
some
like-
password.
When you're creating it, it will automatically get generated.
Yes, you have to specify where you have to create, and then you have to give some password to it, and then it will automatically generate the file. Using the password, using your name, alias name, everything. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I got this app release.apk. This APK file has to be uploaded to the Play Store in order to launch my application. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So now I'll open my Google Play developer account. So I'll just go here. I'll go and type like Google Play Developer Console. And I'll open the developer console right now. And once I open the developer console, it'll automatically take my email ID. And this ID is already been registered as a developer. So if you can see here, I already have an app which is installed. Which is already up and running on the Play Store, which has about like 41,000 downloads right now.
41,000?
Now, in the same way, you can upload another app. So I'll just click on add
So
new
what
app.
is that 4665? What is that?
I'm sorry?
4665 in that current.
The total downloads are 41,600, 41,296 is the current total download, and 4,600 people are using this app right now.
At the moment.
Yes. Is that clear?
So without that file, you can't update.
No, without the without the Keystore file, you cannot update.
So what is the alias?
Also known as.
It's an what do you call it? It's a pseudo name basically, or you can also call it as it's another name.
What should we enter there?
Whatever name you want, whatever name you are comfortable in giving to your application, you can just enter it there. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I am inside this Play Store. And now I'll click on add new application. So add new application means I'm adding a new app to my Play Store. So I'll select the default language as English, and title I'll just give it as Slider Puzzle, and upload APK. And where is my APK present? Where is my APK present?
So on the desktop.
The file.
Yes, on the desktop I have something like app release.apk. So I'll click on browse
How
file.
long does it take to put your app into the App Store?
For just putting it from your end, it will take about 5-10 minutes. For the Google to upload, for Google to get, Google has to approve your app and then make your app available to public. It takes about like 4 to 6 hours of time.
Okay, sir.
So whatever changes you make, it will take about 4 to 6 hours. Now here I have the app release.apk. So I'll just click on open.
Sir,
Yeah.
I tried doing the same thing today,
Okay.
but only that JKS file came. No AP.
Yeah, APK and JKS.
No, sir,
JKS is the
APK file
Keystore
did not
file.
come.
Yeah, Keystore file, and APK file is the major file that you have to upload to the Play Store.
No, so Siddharth is saying that he tried doing what he did. But for you, two files came. Yeah. One
Okay, I'll
APK and one JK.
show you how to generate those two files once again. No problem.
No, sir, I got only one file. That JKS, the
Okay.
key file.
Did you select the? Did you select the? Did you give a name and then select the destination to generate the APK file?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you have given that, it would have been generated. Anyways, I'll show you once again. No problem. And now the first version of the app is updated. So if you can see here, what is the package name?
Acadgild.slider puzzle.
Yes. And is that the package name that you have generated here?
Yes, sir.
If you want to see the main package name, you can just go to Android Manifest. And what is the main package name? Acadgild.slider puzzle. So did you? The correct file itself got generated, and you have uploaded the correct file itself. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, what is the minimum SDK version that I've given?
11.
11. So we'll just go here and check out. Now, the version code is 1 and the version name is 0.1. 1.0. And you have the size of the APK here. And what is the API level that you have mentioned there?
11, sir.
Is that perfect, or is something is changing here? You see here minimum SDK is 11. So it is telling you that API levels 11 plus. Is that clear?
So if you upload it now, after how much time will it come in the
4 to
picture?
6 hours.
4 to 6 hours. Once I upload this app and once I do it, it'll take about 4 to 6 hours to get it. To get these things reflected on the Play Store. Is that
Okay,
clear?
sir.
Google will review your app, and after the app has been reviewed, your app will be put on the Play Store. And if your app is found like something data which is not necessary or something like that, if your app is inappropriate, then Google will reject your app.
So who sees all these apps?
There'll be a backend team for that, so they'll review all these things and then they'll upload it to the Play Store. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is that feature?
I'm sorry.
Features, one feature is there.
So these are like features which are available. So it's like Android.hardware.touchscreen is the feature that is available for this app right now. And screen
sir.
layouts, it is told that normal, in small, normal, large, and extra large. Only these screens are supported in this app. So default language only. That is, in whichever area you're in. If you select your default language of your phone as French, still your app will be displayed in English language itself. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So these are the details. So I'll just close these details right now. My app is uploaded.
The screen.
I'm sorry?
So what are screen layouts?
Where? In that list that I've shown. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
What are the different screens that your app is going to support? That is what is given by screen layouts. Like your app will support the smaller screens, and your app will support the tablet screens. Your app will support the XHD, that is HD screens and all those things. That is what is being told.
Sir, how do you create a account?
How do you create?
A Google account.
How do you create a Google account? Okay, I'll just show you. So first, okay, I'll just show you my Google account. Okay. Okay, I've opened the developer account in Google Play Developer Console. So I'll click on Publish the app, and it'll ask me to sign in. So I'll sign in using a different account, runs it at acadgild.com. This email ID has not been registered with the developer account right now. So it's asking for me to sign up. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I've signed in with Google, accept the developer license. So I'll click on I am willing to associate my account registration with Google Play Developer Distribution Agreement. And can you see here, review the distribution countries with which and all these things. And can you see $25? Make sure that you have your credit card handy to pay the $25 registration fee in the next step. And I'll just click on continue to payment. And here it is asking for me to pay. I shall enter all my details, and after entering all my details, I have to click on accept and continue, and then your email ID will be registered with the developer account.
Okay, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
It's a simple registration process. What you have to do is you have to just type Google Play Developer Console. You'll get the screen. If you want, I can just provide you this screen. But anyways, you will get that in Google itself. You don't have to worry too much about that. Now, once you go to this link, yeah.
So how much is $1 cost? 60 bucks.
It's somewhere around 62 rupees right now.
62.
Just Google,
Okay.
no. Just Google, you'll get it. It's somewhere around 63 rupees 57 paise today's rate. So just calculate and then do it. 63.
Hello, so it's 1,000.
Yeah, whatever amount. It comes up to somewhere around 1,600 1,700 rupees.
Yeah, 1,588.
Yeah, 588, and you have to pay some transaction charges, and you have to pay some conversion charges. Somewhere about like 1,700 1,800 rupees will be your cost. So once you get that, you can just launch any of your applications on the Play Store. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, assume this account I've already paid, and I've got the account. So in this account, I have already my apps running, and this is one more app which I'm going to run. That's all. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
So here, I'll just go. I have the accounts and everything ready. Next thing, APK is uploaded. So I'll click on store listing. So inside store listing, I have to specify my destination. a description. What is my app doing? So you should give some small, short description, and you should give some full description. And if you're wondering like what are all these things, just go back to any of the app on the Play Store. So now here, I'll just go. So I'll just open the FB app so you can see. Can you see this description given here?
Yes, sir.
So this is the description that you have to enter all here. You have to even enter. Short description is when you open on your phone, it will show you a 2-line description about the app. Have you observed it?
Oh, yeah.
So that 2-line description will be given by the short description. And when you click on that more option, which is present on your phone that is on the Google Play Store app on the phone, then it will display the entire thing. So if you open any app, so there'll be like 2-line short description, and below that you'll have an option called as read more. And once you click on read more, the entire description about the app will be given. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
How to change the icons?
How to?
Change the icons.
Icons for your application.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll show you how to create icons for your application. But for now, is this short description and full description clear?
Yes, sir.
And your app doesn't only require the short description and full description here. It also requires few more things. You need to
So
take.
one doubt.
Yeah.
Is Android Studio itself an app?
No, Android Studio is an application. I mean, it's not an app for Android. It's an app for the computers. App is basically like an application. Even Android Studio is an application, but this application is not for the Android devices. It's for the computers. That is for Windows and for Mac and all those things.
So then how did they create Android Studio?
Android Studio, Android Studio, it's like they have the huge backend team running, and somewhere about like 100 or 150 people would have sat and then created Android Studio.
Oh, okay.
So those are not simple projects. Those are like very high-end, complicated projects. So there might be like 5,000, 100 or 150 people are very less. There might be like a huge team which is running and then creating these apps.
Okay, got it, sir.
Any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So is there a problem now? Is there a doubt or anything like that?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Guys are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now after you launch your application on the Play Store, so once you launch your application on the Play Store, you have to attach the screenshots of your device. Of your application. So if you see here in the Facebook, same example I'll take. Facebook, it's showing how the screen looks, correct? So this is one screen, this is one more screen, this is one more screen, this is one more screen. So they're showing the example of how the screens look. In the same way, for uploading the application, you need to attach the screens. So something like phone, then it's telling you to attach this image. And for the tablet, you need to attach an image. For the 10-inch tablet, you need to attach an image. And if your application
Sir, but how will we get screenshots of 10-inch tablet nodes?
you can just run it on the 10-inch emulator here. So you can create any emulator you want, right?
Sir, but it takes a lot of RAM and I tried opening Nexus 10, but it didn't open it too.
Yeah, it requires lots and lots of memory. But if you have physical devices, you can just run your application on the physical device and take the screenshot on the physical device itself. Have you tried taking the screenshots on the physical device?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, and you can just take a screenshot like that and then upload it to the Play Store. That's not an issue. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, if your application supports tablets, 10-inch tablets, and phones and TVs, all those things, you can just put it here. Is that clear, guys?
So what is the video down?
Yeah, you can give a video to your application.
So like that Clash of Clans, this is video.
Yeah. All those bigger applications will have their videos, right? If you want, you can just see here. Your favorite app itself, Clash of Clans. And you have the video here.
Yeah.
You have the promo video here, correct?
Yes, sir.
So in the same way, you can also create a promo video for your app. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This is the promo video and these are the screenshots of the apps.
Yes, sir.
So in the same way, you can create screenshots, and if you are interested in creating a promo video, you can do all those stuff and then upload on the Play Store. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And here you can just give your app contents. So what kind of application is it? Is it an application or is it a game? So yes, if it is a game, select game. Subcategory, what kind of game? Adventure game, puzzle. Yeah, just puzzle. So content rating, just giving it as everyone. Everyone can use this app. And if you want to give your personal contact details like website, email ID and all those things, give it here. You can give the website name, you can give your email ID, you can give your phone number, and anything you want, you can just submit these details here. And after submitting it, you can just click on finish, go to content rating. And I'm just quitting without saving. So content rating, I'm not bothered anything about the content rating and stuff here. And pricing and distribution, you can either make your app a priced one or a free one. I'll just make it as
So
a
how
free
will we
app.
set the price?
I'm sorry?
How will we set the price?
Your wish. Setting the price is your wish.
So if they pay, it comes to like our bank account.
Yes.
And they pay.
Yes. So if your app is worth like paying and then getting it, people will pay and get. Or if you can make your app free, you can just make your app free and then release it. That's all. That's your wish anyways. And
So what happens when you click on the pay thing? Like, is there any new?
here, see here. What is the default price? You want to give it an INR or you want to give it in dollars? All these things you can just do it here. And auto conversion prices, you can just give conversion prices and all those things. And you can set here. See, it's telling whichever country you set. If it's Australia, then it includes AUD 0% tax. If it's Austria, then euro. 20% tax you have to pay. And if it's Belgium, 21% tax. So in the same way, each and every country have their own tax. You need to just remember those taxing percentage and all those things, and then you can launch your app.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for now, I'll just make this app as free itself, and I'll select all countries. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And you want to distribute your app on Android where? No, I'm not clicking on that. So here are the different options. So you can select all these options, and then you can create some in-app products. Like you have Flipkart and all those things. Like they'll sell the apps, and they'll sell the product inside the apps. So for that, you can register it as in-app products.
So I didn't understand. Like, what is?
So we get money from this.
I'm sorry?
So what is
We get money from
Flipkart?
this.
No, in-app products. That is, are you selling some product inside your application?
The
That's all
product.
someone says.
Products in the sense, you know Flipkart, right?
Yeah.
If you open Flipkart app, what comes there? There are plenty of products like shoes, your fashion wear, your phones, gadgets, all those things will appear there, right?
Yeah.
And you can purchase all those things inside your app itself.
Oh.
So if you are
Sir,
planning
so
to use,
Flipkart will pay us, sir.
no, Flipkart will not pay you. Flipkart has to give some amount of commission to Google Play Store. Somebody is using their app.
So you said if we put ads, we'll get some money.
Yeah, if you put ad, then you'll get money.
So from where should we put that?
Yeah, for ads, you have something like AdMob. Let's show you. AdMob. Now this is AdMob, and with AdMob, you can just see here AdMob Google thing here. Now sign up for AdMob. So first thing you need to do is you need to sign up for AdMob here. So we'll just sign up right now. Now sign in using my Google account. So I'll use it. You'll just use the sign in using my Google account itself. And this one, you have to register after your application is launched on the Play Store. Assume that your app is launched on the Play Store, and after launching your app on the Play Store, you can register your app with the AdMob's account here.
Sir,
Yeah.
a Clash of Clans, there no ads come. So how do they get?
I
They
think
will
Clash
get
of
money.
Clans gives ad.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Not even one ad.
Okay, I haven't played that game. So it
Sir?
depends on their strategy. I'm not sure because it's their marketing strategy. I don't know how they get money and all. Tess, is uploading things on the Google Play Store clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, for me, but that APK file not come.
If you do the procedure correctly, it'll come. I'll just show you once again. So see here, this is your entire app, and I'll click on build. And once I click on build, I have something like generate signed APK. So I'll click on generate signed APK, and you have to select your Keystore path. And if it's already existing, I'll give the same Keystore path itself. So my Keystore is already existing there. Slider.jks. I'm using that itself. And Keystore password, it was Acadgild1234. And key
So what is the
password,
Keystore password used for?
I'm sorry.
What is that Keystore password used for?
It is used to open the Keystore because your app, I mean, if somebody hacks your email ID, your developer account, even though they hacks their developer account and even though they have your Keystore file, they won't have your Keystore password.
So they can't access the.
So nobody can access your application and then they can just, do something related to your app. Is that clear? So that is the reason why they have the Keystore. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts at this point?
No, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Shall we proceed now?
Yes, sir.
Where's still properly? Shall we proceed?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. And now, how about Krishna, Vedika, and you guys? Did you understand?
So after this step, what you have to do?
Icon.
You can just launch the application. Once you do the entire procedure, your application will be launched.
No, sir. The generate signed APK with that.
So after generating signed APK, you need to sign in with your Google developer account. You need to pay $25 and then you have to sign in.
So now, should we click on any business thing in the generate signed APK that pop up?
Yeah, this one. I'll just give on finish. And now if I just click on finish, now if you can see here, it is generating right now, Gradle executing tasks. So now it is generating. So now, yeah, it has shown that generated signed APK generated successfully. And if you go here, your APK is generated.
Okay, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubts at this point? And then after your APK is generated, you need to just launch it on the Play Store. So you need to sign in, and then you need to pay that amount to the Google, and then you can just put your app on the Play Store.
So what is that Android theme which we're doing?
So theme is like the general theme which is given by Android system. You can just build as many themes as you want. So this is a generalized theme.
So what
You guys
exactly?
asked me how to create the app icon, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So if you see here, there is something like drawable/IC launcher as the app icon. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And if I close the slider puzzle, I just close the slider puzzle. I'll just go to menu right now, and we'll browse all the apps which are present on this phone. Now, can you see the slider puzzle having some icon here?
Yes, sir.
So how to create this icon? So I have a folder called as drawable, and inside the folder called as drawable, I have something like IC launcher. Can you see IC launcher as the image here?
Yes, sir.
The icon. So I'll open IC launcher, and what is the icon showing you?
The same.
The same image which is displayed on the Play
So
Store
how do you change the
on your
image?
device. Is that
How do
clear?
you change it?
I'm sorry.
Like how do you change the image?
You
Like,
can
how do
put
you
a you can put a new image.
How do you get the image?
You can download it from internet, or you can create using Photoshop. Anything which you want, you can just do it.
Sir, but how to build it in
I'm
Studio?
sorry.
How to put it in Android Studio?
Yeah.
How to put it inside the Android Studio is what your question is, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
I have a folder drawable, but
Okay.
nothing is there.
That's okay. That's okay. By default, nothing will be there. So right now, we'll just go here. So what icon shall we just put? So I'll tell Clash of Clans icon itself here. So here I've got the Clash of Clans icon itself. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I have this icon, and I'm planning to put this icon. I'm planning to put this icon itself as my apps icon. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just save this icon, and I'll just give some name to it. icon. I'll save it on my desktop. Okay, I have this icon. I'll copy this icon, go to my Eclipse, and I'll paste it inside the drawable folder. Do you see the drawable folder has something like icon right now?
Yes, sir.
This is the icon. So now instead of IC launcher, what I'll tell is icon. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And now I'll uninstall this application. Okay, it's uninstalling the app. And by that time, we shall just build this app. Okay, I'll just click on OK. Okay, it's taking too much of time. We'll launch it using some other emulator. We'll use Nexus 6 API 21. So this is how you can just put the icon. So inside your Android manifest, you have a tag called as Android:icon here. And here you have to tell @drawable. Then you can tell @icon. How do you tell the dimensions?
Sir?
How do you tell the dimensions of a button? I showed you, right, how to tell the dimensions of a button.
So using the value.
Yes, using the values, you have you'll create a file called as diamond.xml, and inside that you will give some dimensions in some DP, and using that you will refer to that DP and you will give the dimensions. That is how you do, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the same way, now there's an image called as icon.jpg. That image is present inside the drawable folder, and from that drawable folder, you're just going to grab it and then put it here. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Any doubt at this point? Guys?
Sir, I don't understand how the tile slicer slices the images.
I haven't explained too much in details about all these things.
Sir, today won't be the last class, sir.
I think so, yes. You will be having one more session on Monday.
Okay.
So you guys are getting like what it is made up of?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. So shall we just move on to the next topic of discussion, that is our game?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, what is this game doing here? Can you tell me what is this game doing here? What is the main purpose of you creating the game? Guys, tell me, why are you creating a game?
Sir, just to learn how to make a game.
First, to learn how to make a game. Okay. Any other answers? That's it. You want to learn how to make a game, so you're learning it. Is that clear? Guys, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll see what are the different parts of this game, and we'll see how we can use these different parts and we can build a game on this platform. So what is this basic game doing? Hello?
Sir?
Yeah guys, what is this basic game doing?
Sir, it's a puzzle game.
It's a puzzle game. So basically what we have here is we have this huge image. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
We are breaking this image into different tiles. Or you can, I'm sorry, not tails, tiles. Is that clear? Guys, is that clear? I showed you the screenshot of the app. I showed you the real app itself. Correct? This
Yes, sir.
entire globe will be divided into parts. So this first part and the second part, so it will be divided into tiles. And these tiles will be shuffled. So the major thing that you need to do is you need to reshuffle, it will be shuffled. So you need to get it to its original position to create an image like this. That is your main motto, correct?
Yes, sir.
So that is your main motto. So you have the entire globe here, and this has to be, this will be made into chunks, and these chunks will be reshuffled, and the reshuffled chunks has to be put in a proper position to make it available for the users. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now, so what we'll do here is, first thing, can you see something like tile slicer?
Sir?
There's a class called as
Yes,
tile
sir.
slicer. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So guys, I'll be explaining briefly about what each and every class here is doing. And I will be giving you the source code after this session. You guys try at your end. Can you build this application and then put it, put it on your devices and then play? And in the next session, we'll just have a small discussion about how this game went and different aspects about this game. Is that clear?
Sir, will
Yes,
you be
sir.
sending the mail?
I haven't sent it, but I'll be sharing you the source code of this entire app itself. Is that clear?
So what exactly do you mean by source code?
Source code is this entire app. So what you need to do is, I will be sending you the source code. You have to download it. So if you're wondering like, what am I going to do? So I'll create a Google Drive. So I'll show you how to use all these things. Okay, Vedika, the last class is going to be on Monday. So Monday we'll just have about like 1 hour of discussion, and Monday is going to be our last session. And everyone, Monday is going to be our last session. So in this session, I'll be sending you the game. So what I will be doing is, I will share you the entire source code. Source code in the sense, I've been sharing you the source code, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
other apps.
Yes, sir.
So in the same way, I'll share you the entire source code of this app, that is this game. So what you can do is you can just practice this game from your end, and if you have any doubts, we'll just be solving that on Monday. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So I think you guys know how to use the Google Drive, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now the entire app, the slider puzzle is on my desktop, like slider puzzle 1. So I'll be zipping the slider puzzle 1 and I'll be sharing you this on the Google Drive. So what you need to do is you need to just download the slider puzzle 1 and import it onto, hello? You need to import this onto your computer, onto your Android Studio. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Import in the sense you just go here. Sorry, not here. You open your Android Studio, and from Android Studio, just click on File. And can you see this option called as Import Project? Guys, can you see this object?
Yes, sir.
This option called as Import Project.
Yes, sir.
Just select this one, and on my desktop, I have everything on my desktop right now. So what I'll do is I just choose my desktop. Instead of downloads, I'll go to desktop. And can you see the slider puzzle 1 here? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'll select the slider puzzle 1 and then I'll click on OK. And now the slider puzzle 1 will be built. So just wait for some 5 minutes. It will be built, and the slider puzzle 1, the entire game is going to be displayed on your Android Studio. And after it is done, you can just click on play button and it will install your application on the device.
Sir, I didn't understand you. Can you just explain again?
Okay, I'll explain it once again. Okay. So now I have the slider puzzle. I have a zip file here and I'll be sharing you this zip file.
You send by mail, sir.
I'll send it through the Google Drive. You know how to download it from the Google Drive, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows it, correct?
Yes, sir.
Download it, you'll get the zip file. Just right click on the zip file. You click on extract all. And once you click on extract all, you'll get this option. Click on extract and everything will be extracted and you'll have a folder like this. Slider puzzle 1. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then go to Android Studio and just click on File, Import Project. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Import project, and you have to select the path. And where will be your downloaded files present? I don't know where have you kept your downloaded files, but make sure that wherever it is, you just go to that path. So if it is, if it is basically showing something like this, C and E. So I'll assume that it's on my desktop. So desktop is in my C drive. So I'll just go here and I'll click on users, and under users, I'll click on my username, and under username, I'll just click on desktop, and under desktop, I have the slider puzzle 1. So I'll select this and then I'll click on OK. Is that clear?
So after what will happen?
After that, this will open. The slider puzzle app will open. Android Studio will open, and inside Android Studio, you'll have the slider puzzle.
But sir, will it work?
Yes, it will work.
If you run it.
Yeah. Now I'll just click on run. And it's asking me to run this on the emulator. So I'll click on the emulator. My emulator is already up and running. So I'll use this emulator itself. I'll run using this emulator.
So if you want to change the picture, we can just like how do you like delete the existing picture?
You can just select the picture and then delete it. That's all.
Okay. So for that you have to go to drawable.
Yes. So here, can you see this drawable folder? And if I don't want this one, I'll click on delete and delete. That's all.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
that is gone. Only icon is present. And can you see the slider puzzle icon being replaced
Yes, sir.
with your Clash of Clans image? Guys, is that clear?
But if you want to change the picture in the like picture, uh, the one which it's puzzled, that picture if you want to change it.
You want to change this puzzled image.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'll do is, even that puzzled image, you want it as Clash of Clans itself. Guys, you want the puzzled image also to be Clash of Clans itself?
Yes, sir. How to change it? Like, puzzle image. So where do you go?
Just a okay, my mouse is stuck. Just a minute. So one way of changing is you can replace any image with the name. I mean, just you can just replace it with any image, and
Hello.
you can just replace it with that name called as globe.jpg. And one more thing, Vedika, if your school is starting on Monday, what I can do is like the game will be complete. So basic game discussion will go on for 1 hour. That's all, not more than that. So if you wish, I'll be sending you the recorded session for that. You can just go through the recorded session, but the major portion will be completed today itself. Just 1 hour discussion of the game will be taken place on that day, on the Monday. Is that clear? Only that 1 hour
Yes, sir.
discussion will take place. That's all, not more than that.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Go ahead.
So how will it know which picture is supposed to be in the puzzle and which one should be for the icon?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm showing you right now. So
Okay,
can you? I mean, I have been inside my UI directory, and inside UI I have something like game board view, and here I'm telling that globe equal to r dot drawable dot globe. Is that clear?
yes, sir.
Can you
Sir,
see this line? So I'll replace this line with icon.
sir,
Yeah.
when I put this icon, I just downloaded from Twitter and I put it, but it's showing error in the file, in the thing file.
Yes. What happens is your file name should not contain any space or uppercase letter. Everything should be in small letters itself.
Oh, okay, sir. I put down.
So now I've changed the image to icon. From globe, I've changed it to icon. And we'll see what happens right now. Okay, I think there is a problem with the image right now because globe is a huge image and Clash of Clans is a small image. So we'll just try the suitable image for that. So that is the reason why we are not able to execute this one. Can you see that? The drawable globe is a bigger image and this icon is relatively smaller image. Guys, is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So first use it as globe itself, and I'll find a suitable same sized image, and based on that image we'll change it during the next session. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First, I'll be providing you the zip file. So download that zip file, and that zip file is going to be this one.
So can you just explain how you download, how you do it from the drive after you send it? Like,
Okay. So this file will
Google.
be given to you. Let us
Okay.
upload this file to the Google Drive. So just make it as a game. So just create something like game here. And this is the folder which I'm going to share you. File upload. So which file am I uploading? I'll upload something like slider puzzle. Slider puzzle 1.zip.
Sir, can we change the
I'm sorry?
project name?
How to?
Change the project name.
Okay, I'll show you how to change the project name also. But for now, I'm just sharing you all these contents. Just give me a minute. I'll just change the contents. Okay, I'll add my name also so that I can show you here. Okay, so I've added all of your names here. So I'm sending this. I'll just share this link with you. So assume that I am shared the link. So you guys have got the link and you'll open your email ID. Now you would have received some link like this. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You would have received something like this. I'll click on open. And something like this opens. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So here I have this download button. I'll click on download. And now my download started. Okay, is it downloaded right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll tell show in folder. I'll just go here. This is my slider puzzle game. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Which I had downloaded right now. I'll right click and I'll tell extract all. And this is the folder path. So I'll tell the folder path and now it is extracting. Okay, now I have extracted these things, and if you're not sure where it is thing, this will open. So just copy the address. So I'll type copy address. I'll go back to my studio, and from studio I'll click on file, import project. Is that clear?
Yeah, so after you go to import project, what do you like? What?
Yes. After telling import project, this screen will open. You delete if you know the path. You just choose it here. or you delete this entire thing and paste the address that you have copied.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Or you can also choose, like, if you're not sure. So in C drive, it's in downloads, so I know where it is present. So I'll go here, click on users, Ranjit, and under this I'll go to downloads, and under downloads I have something called as slider.
Okay.
So something like slider space slider puzzle 1. So can you just see this folder called as slider puzzle 1 here?
Yes, sir.
So I'll select this folder and click on OK. Now it's asking me for all these things, so I'll just select next, next, next. That's all. One second, I even selected the innermost folder. Slider puzzle. So I'll select this slider puzzle here. The innermost slider puzzle I've selected and just clicked on OK. And now it is telling building slider puzzle 1, Gradle, project info, all these things, correct? And
Yes,
now
sir.
it has opened the app. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And now if I want, I can just run this project from here itself.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
So, but like, there won't be any error to run it.
No, it's not giving any error. So I just clicked on run play right now, and it's building right now. And after it's built, it'll show me what are the available AVDs in the device, and I have to select an appropriate AVD. And after I select the appropriate AVD, it can run on that particular AVD. So just click OK here. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think in the game board, is it globe itself or is it changed to something else? We'll just check out right now. I'll tell you. Yeah, it's globe itself, so you won't get any errors.
Okay. So, which emulator loads fastest?
It depends on your system. Basically, depends on your system.
Sir, how do you change the project name?
I'm sorry.
Project name.
Okay, how to change the project name? I'll tell you. So go to the RES folder. Can you see this RES folder? Hello.
Yes, sir.
And inside RES, do you find something called as values? Under values, you have something called as strings.xml. Can you see something like app name here?
Yes, sir.
So app name is slider puzzle, and any name you want you can give. I'll just give it as any name. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I've just changed this to any name. Whatever you want, you can just give here. Is that clear? Guys, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And now you can just explore all these things. So I'll just give a brief introduction about what these files are going to do. So first thing, can you see something like main activity here? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So main activity, I've created an object of type game board view. What is game board view? Game board view is a class which is present here. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So I've created an object of type game board view, and I've told r.layout.activity, and then game board view I'm initializing it to find view by id r.id.gameboardview, because inside my layout folder I have a tab called as game board view. So if you see here, I've told com.acadgild.sliderpuzzle.ui.gameboard view, and the idea of that is game board view. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is it, and then we are loading the menus here. So how to load the menus? r.menu.menu. You'll use the concept of inflators. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And from here you call the method called a set tile order, and then you just go to your game board view. So fill tails, you have different methods here. So these methods are to break your image into different tiles and arrange those tiles on the UI. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And now can you see something like tile slicer here?
So you have to that's a class which automatically comes.
No, you have to create all these classes. Right now, I've passed you all the classes and I've passed you all those things. So you can just import the project and then run the application.
Okay, sir.
Everybody, is that clear? So this tile slicer is a class which is used to divide your image into different tiles.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now you have this tile view. So each tile view is going to be an image view. That is, each single tile is an image right now. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And now those images are arranged in some fashion that is shown here. How it is arranged in fashion is given by this tile view. And this coordinates will give you the coordinates of each and every tile view. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I want you guys to first explore this app, change your icon, app name, and try to change the image and all those things, and do it by yourself. And in the next class, I'll give you a few more explanation about what you're going to do and how you're going to do it.
Can we edit the app if we want? Like, can we put some
Yes,
changes?
you can edit. You can edit according to your wish and will.
Okay.
So
So
simple.
will the icon work on emulators?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to uninstall the app.
You have to uninstall the
Uninstall
app and then change the icon. So if you see here in front of you itself, I've changed the app icon to this Clash of Clans.
Yes, sir.
In front of you, I changed it. Before it was like a globe image. Now I changed it to Clash of Clans because you asked me to change it, so I changed it.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? Any other doubts, guys?
No, sir.
So please, I've shared you the app with everyone. Please go through this app and try to build your own app and try to change some stuff inside the app. And in the next class, I'll give you the introduction about all these things. And the next session will last only for about an hour. That's all, not more than that. The session was supposed to be ending today, but I want you to explore that app and then give the feedback to me back on Monday. And I'll give you a few more clue and how to proceed further with Android and what all you can do with Android in the near future.
So one more thing, like for moving the slides, the puzzles, like how exactly do you move them? Like if you click on it moves.
No, you have to. On a physical device, you can just swipe using a finger.
So suppose I tested on my phone.
Yes.
Like, if I just move my finger, it works.
Yes, you just have to select the tile and slide the tile. How you do your Candy Crush, how you do your Fruit Ninja games, and all those things. In the same way, you can do this also.
Okay.
Sir, how do you remove one tile to move, sir? How do you remove one?
This removal of a single tile, which is of right side bottom corner, will be done by the tile slicer app itself. This class called as tile slicer, it automatically removes the bottommost corner of a tile and then it places here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.